Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, participants, supporters, as well as viewers at home, it is with great pleasure and excitement that I, the National Coordinating Committee Chairperson, Maya Chalains Nakwadi, welcome you to the 7th edition of the Speak and Solve Initiative Debate Challenge. This year's debate promises to be an intellectually stimulating event as we delve into the theme, opposing views, same goals, unleashing innovative solutions for sustainable development. I applaud the participants from the 12 universities represented who have dedicated their time and effort to engage in a discourse that aspires to address the pressing global challenges and achieve the 2030 agenda for sustainable development. As you embark on this intellectual journey, I urge you to embrace diversity of thought, challenge assumptions, and explore new horizons. Seize this opportunity to ignite change, drive progress, and pave the way for a more sustainable future of generations to come. I wish all participants a fruitful and enriching experience during this year's edition of SASI debate. May your contributions spark innovation, foster collaboration, and propel us closer towards achieving our shared goals. Let the debate begin.
The UNFPS Zimbabwe rep here, the representative from the Swedish Embassy, SAYWHAT management and staff, the representatives from tertiary institutions here present, and other delegates that are here present, and all viewers. Honorable judges, young men and young women, guests, and our esteemed students who are our participants, and I want to observe all the protocol. On this occasion of the 7th edition of the SAYWHAT Speak and Solve Initiative, the SASI, Universities Debate Competition, I feel very privileged and honored to stand in front of you all and acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have competed in this year's intellectual battle and made their universities proud. I wish to applaud you as our students and say to you, you are all winners. But there has to be one who flies higher than the rest. Today, Zimbabwe and the world at large have the largest youth population ever, a demographic that can leverage their energy, their passion, and commitment towards sustainable development. This year's edition of the SASI Debate Award is going to award students an opportunity to bring a strong youth-specific focus to build resilient communities, identifying solutions, innovative approaches, and acting in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. I commend SAYWHAT for continued efforts to empower the students and young people to act, to enhance their skills and capacity as the next generation of innovators and future leaders. It is more meaningful to talk about sustainable futures with the future generations being part of the discussion. And evidently, with this debate, young people have showcased they share the same global concerns, have a clear view of how to achieve improvements, and deserves the center stage in the implementation and monitoring of the goals. Each participant who stepped onto this stage brought with them a unique blend of talent, courage, and enthusiasm. And again, I applaud not only the winners, but every participant who gave their best shot in this debate. I urge you all to remember that participation is not just about winning. It's about growth, learning, and pushing your boundaries. Behind the scenes of these debates, friendship blossomed, networks were established, and collaborations were created. You shared nervous laughter, exchanged tips, and cheered for one another. These connections are the threads that weave our community together, especially the university community. Cherish this competition, learn from it, and carry its spirit forward to your peers, your university, and your community. Be mentors of upcoming aspiring debaters and change the communities around you. As we bid adieu to the 7th edition of Say What SASI debate, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizers, the judges, and all the development partners supporting Say What in making this event possible each year. Keep it up and keep helping our young people to be busy with productive and progressive things in their lives, moving away from ill youthful passions such as intoxicating themselves with drugs and other substances that have bedeviled our young people globally. And with these words, I thank you.
Institutions are gathered from across Zimbabwe for the Speak and Solve initiative. This is the 7th edition of the Say What SASI Debate Challenge. My name is Rue and I'm going to be your host. We are gathered here to witness the battle of the wits, a clash of ideas, and a celebration of critical thinking. We are joined by several teams and we are yet to find out who will emerge victorious and claim the championship of the SASI Debate Challenge. Let's find out. So welcome guys, you just came from your second round. How was it? How are you feeling now?
We are feeling better now. We have learned a lot.
You've learned a lot?
Yes.
And you are feeling better as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And I do understand that this is your first time as debaters. Is there anything you want to tell someone who wants to join debate? What should they know? How should they prepare?
I just want to tell those who want to join debate that they should make enough preparations regarding the topics that they would debate. You should actually prepare for the motions. Then also you need to know your role as a speaker and know the nature of the debate that you are engaging in. Maybe it's British Parliament or maybe it's cowpopper. You need to know all that so that you do well.
Okay, and is that the same advice from you as well?
No, I mainly want to emphasize on composure.
Composure.
You have to be composed when you're dealing in debate, because when you're not composed, you end up forgetting the English. The English flies away when you're anxious. So you just have to take a deep breath. You have to calm down, and you just have to remember, it's not really about your accent. It's not really about how fast you're speaking or how slow you're speaking. It's about the point you're getting out. It's about the impact that you're making. So you just have to relax. It's either a learning experience or your winning phase. So you should be comfortable in both and look forward to the next big thing.
Okay.
And also I think you need to be an attentive listener so that you hear out what the opposers are saying and you address that, and by that you win the debate.
Okay, great. And you guys, how do you think debate positively impacts the world?
I personally think that debate is very essential, I think, in our every day-to-day lives because we all have different opinions. So at the end of the day, the goal of the debate isn't to really show like your power or to show your superiority, but it's something that we can use in managing our lives and changing each other's perspectives for the good. And it also helps to solve some problems because when we come to debate, we're trying to do problem solving. So debate is a very good thing because we always have to know what are the other sides of whatever policy you want to make and etc.
That is true.
I think it also helps us express innovation that we have in our mind, so that if you have a new idea, that which you have in your mind, you can express it and it is debated on, so that is verified to see if it is compatible or not, and it will be implemented if compatible and not implemented if not, so that the world will become a better world.
Yeah, great. I really love your responses, guys. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best in the next rounds. Can't wait to find out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So welcome, guys. You're just coming from your second round and you've moved all the way to position 2. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about that?
It's really an improvement. Personally, I didn't expect it, but we're getting better. We're getting better.
Okay.
Fast learners, I guess.
Fast learners, I guess. So I'm guessing in the next round we continue to see you going up.
Oh, that's what we're hoping.
You're hoping.
We're aiming for that.
Aiming for that. Great. So how long have you guys been debating? For both of you personally and together?
Well, it's the first time on all of them.
On all of them?
It's my first time debating. It's my first time debating for Say What. It's my first time with her.
Okay.
It's like
Everything
we're
is
learning
different.
everything as we go for the first time.
But you seem to have like a really good team dynamic. So how like what are your strengths as a team?
To be honest, this just dates back to like back at school.
Oh, okay.
Even in academics, we're just like this.
Oh, you're just like this.
We are just like this.
Okay,
So,
you
yeah.
make a good team.
We're like the best academic couple out there. Academic.
Academic.
Controversy.
Academic. I like that. Great, but
Academic.
Thank you.
they specified. Anyway, guys, so I know you've just started debating, but have you seen how debate has impacted the world? Anything that you can say of how important debate is to impact the world?
Personal like experience, right? To be honest, I really thought that I was super duper confident until like the first round when I got a little bit nervous and I almost had like I don't know what I was going to happen there, but yeah, I realized that I was just maybe lying to myself, or maybe I thought that it was enough. That type of confidence that I had was enough. So now I know that like I needed to be more.
And add to that, I can say, people who watch her going for the first round and falling and then coming to the next one, they already see the change. We've seen the debates about, the issues of prefixes and everything. If you have someone confident enough, they present their case very good. Many people are affected by it. And I think the change we've had today
It's really good.
Yes.
Okay, great. So how do you think like debate is important generally in the world?
Well, decision making is all about understanding everyone. And in debating, you kind of give people the floor to assess all views. It's no longer about, since this government is in power, they make this law, you have to follow it. You're now saying, okay, what do you people want? Do you want this or this? And by debating, you provide that floor for everyone to be heard.
Yeah, I really think that debate is just voicing out. Yeah, so I think it's a really, really good thing. Everyone has to like have a little bit of an exposure of something like this, so that they can get that type of skill set, maybe for the professional world or whatever.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, guys, and I wish you all the best in the next round.
Thank you.
When I see you again, I want to know that you're now position 1, huh?
All right, we'll do
All
our
the
best
best.
towards that.
Okay, all the best, guys. So, welcome, guys, and you've just come from your second round. How are you feeling about this round?
Terrible.
Yeah, absolutely terrible.
Why? What happened?
I'm gonna say we didn't do as well as we knew we can do.
Okay.
Yeah. A few setbacks, but I guess it motivates us to do better next time and push forward, I guess.
Push forward. And you feel the same?
One of my favorite cartoons always say, keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Which favorite cartoon is there?
Meet the Robinsons. Loved
Okay.
it as a child.
Okay. And how do you feel?
I share the same sentiments, but we will not give up. We will continue trying and see how that goes.
Okay. So what has like inspired you guys to join debate, and what do you love about it?
You can start.
I think I enjoy speaking about important things. I enjoy hearing about how other young people want to address these important things, what their thoughts are. And I think through debate, we can get better nuanced, better permanent solutions. More impactful solutions through hearing what other young people think about certain topics, such as this one on mental health.
Okay. And what about you?
Okay, what motivated me to join debate? First, the twerking. I love twerking. It's so much fun. But the main reason I can say is it allowed me to meet other like-minded individuals of the same age. People who want to talk about the bigger issues in the world, argue about them, find ways we can solve problems, either during a conventional way or finding an unconventional way, or a way which none of us would have thought of unless we're together. So I think it's the idea of sharing thoughts in many different ways and seeing how we can either solve the world's problems or tackle new ones which come up.
Okay. And how do you think people in the world generally can benefit from debate?
I think debate opens up your mind. I think you have critical thinking skills. You can also think on your feet, because most of the times the motions are just given just a few minutes before the debate, and you really have to get to analyze and interpret. So when you have those skills, you better perform even at work. You better perform even in class during exams, because you have trained your brain to always be active and on its feet.
Okay, great. But congratulations, guys. Position 3 is still a point, and you have another round to come. So it gets better from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it
because
does.
you are cut above the rest.
Most definitely.
Okay, congratulations and all the best in the next round.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, guys, on winning again in the second round. I mean, now you must be feeling like really confident as Team University of Zimbabwe. How are you feeling?
You can never be confident with debate. It's so unpredictable.
It's so unpredictable.
Yeah, still the same feeling as feeling in round 1, yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been debating, both of you?
I've been debating for 3 weeks.
Like, this is your first time debating?
No, I used to debate in high school, and I stopped around 2019.
Okay, and then you resumed now in this competition. What about you?
I won't be too specific, but yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But it looks like you're really good debaters, because you're winning again for the second time. So I'd like you to give tips to anyone who wants to start debating. What should they know before they get into it?
I think the first thing is that they have to start debating. I think with debating more often, you gain the skill, you gain more knowledge, and it's obviously the combination of the technique plus the content that you get from debating more frequently that helps you improve. But also just watching debate videos, I think that definitely helps, because you're able to take or copy, or rather get inspired from other people.
Okay, and for you as well, what advice would you give someone starting debate?
They should just join a debate club if it's their school, or wherever they are, and read. Like, you need to know your stuff. You need to know what's going on.
Okay, great. And I wish you all the best in the next round, guys. I don't know if you still be position 1. We'll see if you stay at the top. But congratulations on your win, and thank you.
Thank you so much.
So welcome, guys. I spoke to you after round 1 and you've taken first position, and now I'm speaking to you again after round 2 and you also took first position. Come on, guys. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
It's exciting, although we're being pushed to work harder and prepare for the last motion. Yes.
And how do you feel?
Well, I'm mostly surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I was just coming out to have fun, but the winning is nice. I'm not gonna lie.
The winning is nice, like a byproduct.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Fun comes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. But what inspired you guys to join debate, and what do you really love about it?
Well, personally for debate, I was not really a debater but a public speaker, but I loved the way they used to argue and everything. So it was interesting to me. Then I was inspired, like, I can give it a try since I'm already doing public speaking.
And what about you?
Well, for me, it was my brother. I remember when I was in Form 1, he used to bring home certificates, best speaker, all those things. So I always wondered, like, what is this? You know what? So when I also learned about the debate club at our school, I wanted to join, and I was terrible at first. I'm not gonna lie, it was really terrible. But I also made good friends, great friends that, you know, really pushed me. And from there, you know, Form 1, Form 2, by Form 4, it was now the love was in there. I didn't need any motivation and stuff. So we're still here.
Great. I love your debate stories. But how has debate made you grow personally or even academically?
Well, for me, academically, I used to struggle with the discuss questions. So for debate, now I know, okay, now I need to be for the topic and against the topic. So it helped me aim higher marks in those type of questions.
Great. And how about you?
Well, for me, my lecturers love doing presentations. You know, I don't know if it's a way of having less weight on their shoulders. So they always give presentations. And I know for me, during presentations is my time to shine. So, you know, I love presentations where we just, you know, come and discuss things and that. So that's generally how it has helped me academically. And even, I think, because I've been on attachment, so even when you go to a workplace, it also helps you with the confidence, you relay your thoughts and all those things. So that's how debate has helped me.
Oh, that's great. But it has helped you, and we also wanted to help the world on a global scale. How do you think debate can impact the world?
Debate can basically impact the world because in our debate, you can actually catch up with the nitty-gritties whereby we are bringing solutions to the economy. So if someone is really attentive and listening and not really enjoying the fun of the debate, they can actually pick out something that they can implement in this environment.
That's very true.
Yes, I think when it comes to debate, right, I don't know what type of a debater you'd have to be to come and not really be willing to change your perception on things. But I think everyone who comes to debate, number one, they learn a lot of things. They learn how to deal with certain problems. They learn about countries or situations that they've never stayed in because someone has researched about those things. And now when you bring ideas together, you know, I feel it has an impact on our individual lives and even our individual choices because we've been enlightened, we've discussed, we've argued, and we've somehow came to a conclusion and tried to change each other's perceptions. So I think that has been crucial in sort of dealing with a lot of challenges that we face in this world.
Great. Thank you so much for your contribution, guys. It's really going to help. Congratulations on your win. I cannot wait to see you after the third round, and you have to be position 1 again. It has to stay there. Doesn't it? I was an art student last year, so you should make me proud. Okay, that's not allowed. Thank you so much, guys, and goodbye. Thank you so much. So you guys have just come from your third round of the competition, which is the last round of the day. How are you feeling?
I've got no words.
No words.
Like, I'm blank.
You're blank. How are you feeling?
I'm seeing the truth.
But how are you feeling blank and no words? Your partner is seeing the trophy now, and you guys have become number 1 twice now.
Like it's surreal. Like from the first round till now, we didn't think that we'll make it this far.
I understand. We started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah,
and then here again.
level,
and then here again. But congratulations to you guys.
I wasn't at the bottom. I was already here.
And I did tell you in the last interview that it only gets better, and you have to stay at position 1. So congratulations on your win. Do you expect to make it to the semi-finals and the finals?
We are already at the semi-finals.
You're already at the semi. Oh my God! Before they even announced.
Yes,
okay, and then
we believe that. Remember yesterday when you asked us, you told that shh, it's a surprise.
It is a surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, you are the guys who are not going to review your strategy.
Yeah.
But will you tell me your strategy after the semi-finals? Before?
Definitely.
Even after the final.
After the final, that's when you tell me your strategy. Okay, but congratulations, guys. This is really beautiful. And anything you'd like to tell people on your victory, considering you started the first round on a very bad note, and then you went high and then high again. Anything as a lesson you've learned that you'd like to share with people?
Okay, for me, I'll say that it's all about dedication and hard work. If you dedicate yourself to doing something, you can achieve it. You can achieve. It's a lot that you can learn. It's a lot. You dedicate yourself. You tell yourself that I'm gonna make it to the next level, and for sure you'll make it.
I don't know. We got a lot of players backing us up. There are a lot of people that are vouching for us. I think maybe this goes to say that when people believe in you, just try to do the best that you can, however you can. Even if we fail tomorrow, we've done our best. We've done our best. So that's it. I think that's it. Definitely.
Okay, great. Congratulations, guys, and all the best in the semi-finals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings. My name is Chief Capone, and on behalf of Faithware and Numbi, I would like to congratulate all the contestants for making it this far in the competition. We as Numbi and Faithware are very proud to be associated with the SASI Debate Challenge, and of course, so interested to hear all your views on the important issues and topics that are affecting our lives. I would just like to read a few excerpts from my book, The Beginning, which is called The Currency of Fame. Now, I, as a survivor of addiction, found writing this book very therapeutic, and by sharing it with all the students in Zimbabwe, I'd like to hope that it makes a difference to one or two people, at least, to many at most. So I present to you the currency of fame. Did you know that fame has its own currency with its own buying power? Well, I'm here to tell you from experience, it does. When you have fame, like any other currency, you can use it to obtain pretty much whatever you desire. Fame can gain you access to the most exclusive VIP settings and important gatherings. With fame, you will have no shortage of friends and admirers ready and willing to shower you with their time and money. Unobtainable women will suddenly become available and at your disposal. And if you are into the decadent lifestyle of sex, drugs, and debauchery, then fame can be the best friend you have ever had. People will suddenly line up to line you up with coke and treat you to the most expensive meals and wines. You'll be invited on auspicious family vacations and welcomed into their most elite inner circles. But fame is also a fair weather friend. It only sticks around when the going is good and easily abandons you when it gets bored and discovers a new source of amusement. Let me also tell you that fame is ruthless in its abandonment, taking with it all its perks and privileges. For years I lived off my ample savings of that currency. I had so much of it that I even used it to travel the world. Benefactors of my fame spent small fortunes flying me in and out of their countries just to have that sensational presence around them. The currency of fame got me serenaded under palm trees on the tropical beaches of the Indian Ocean and took me to log cabins in the snowy Austrian Alps. Fans of my fame hosted me at Oktoberfest in Munich and drug-fueled parties on houseboats in Amsterdam, through to the Notting Hill carnivals of London, where I splashed my famous currency around like a millionaire. So sweet and euphoric is the rise of fame, yet so subtle and lonely the long decline. Fame is also highly addictive, and like any other drug, once you have reached its exhilarating heights, you will spend all your life trying to get back to that wonderful place. Inevitably, you will need more and more of it until one day you will wake up to find you are now a slave to it. Another thing that has its own currency is time, and it can be a cruel and unforgiving master if not served efficiently. Time, unlike fame, does not wait around for you to get around to it, and is the most valuable, irreplaceable commodity in life. Then there is the rather essential factor of discipline, which is like a financial manager for your fame and time. And no matter how much of the two you have, without discipline, you will undoubtedly lose them both, which is what eventually happened to me. My years of living in the clouds and not dealing with my problems finally caught up to me, as I reached the age in my life where I could no longer justify the carefree lifestyle of a crazy young artist. My party friends moved on, got married, and settled down. Others worked hard and became successful, while some died tragic, meaningless deaths. By the time I hit my mid-30s, I was completely addicted to drugs and alcohol. I'd fallen in love with a beautiful young woman and we had a lovely daughter, but my unpredictable, toxic lifestyle inevitably alienated them from me, and I could no longer be a meaningful part of their life. I exhausted the goodwill of my friends by selfishly using their compassion to get myself high, and eventually drove away all the important people in my life. My behavior became so out of control that in the end, I could count the number of decent establishments I was still welcome in on the palm of my hand. Whatever shred of self-worth I had disappeared as I took to hanging out in public, drinking cheap illicit liquor with my street-dwelling alcoholic friends. I had finally hit rock bottom, and like Frank Gallagher, I was downright shameless. I hope that this makes a bit of an impact. I know a lot of you students have already gotten into the audio book. And I'd just like to say that lose them drugs, hope is dope. And wish all of you a great SASI debate challenge final. And may the best team win with their lyrical prowess and their genius that knows no bounds. Thank you.
A few are chosen. Yeah, and now we are now giving us the results for the ones that have been chosen and have come top in today's debate. In third position, we have Midland State University.
Round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause, yeah.
The fourth position also has their certificates here with us. So in fourth position, we have NAST, National University of Science and Technology.
Big round of applause for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done, team. In second position, we have CAT.
Round of applause for CAT, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause.
Well done, well done. Let's put our hands together for the team. In first position and crowning our debate championship, let's put our hands together for the University of Zimbabwe.
A round of applause for University of Zimbabwe. Yes, get those pictures now, otherwise you won't never get them again. Big smiles. Can we get the focal persons to come through? All right. A big congratulations to the UZ focal person collecting and collecting. Tuesday you collected, Friday you collected.
All right, and we also have special awards. These are Best Speaker Awards. Our Best Male Speaker goes to Metembe from the University of Zimbabwe. May we please have the focal person to also come through to have a photo being taken.
Someone is standing in front of the camera. If you could move, please, that would be great. Thank you. Someone is standing in front of the camera.
And our best female speaker goes to Nombulele Londlovu from the National University of Science and Technology.
A big round of applause for our female speaker, best female speaker.
Oh, come back, please, no, come back, your focal person.
Oh, yes. We also have focal persons for number 2 and number 3. So start with number 3 after when they're done. Focal persons for position 3.
May we please have the focal person for Midland State University and the team to come through for a photo. Okay. So we are awarding them first. MSU, please come through and collect an award. Well done. Up next, may we please have the focal person for CAT, Chinoy University of Technology. And in first position, may you please have the focal person for the University of Zimbabwe.
A big round of applause for Double Take for UZ, the quiz and the debate champion. Our vocal person has the tree.
Now now we present the trophy to the winners. University of Zimbabwe, please come through for a photo with the trophy.
Yeah!
Another round of applause for University of Zimbabwe. Oh,
Hey, good. Round of applause, round of applause. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
the champions have been crowned, and this brings us to the end of this year's debate season. This is the Speak and Solve initiative, and my name is Miss Jones, your debate mistress. From me and the rest of the crew behind the scenes, thank you so much for joining us. Until next year, goodbye.